Let's get started with today's operations.
The 10 Lords commissioned Special Operations Team for the Heliobus containment breach incident?
Yeah. Yeah?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting. I'm sleepy.
Oh, little Gwei.
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. An idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
A certain celestial jade-playing divination commission employee, perhaps?
Divination Commission? Celestial Jade? Shouldn't they be...
It's this girl. Here, look at this post.
Hi, take my job seriously. I'd never post something like...
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the divination...
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first. So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard that it would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it? Blech. You have managed to disgust me still for... One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you. You know, if you can accept me with an open heart, I can take his place and help you. Really? Of course. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh? The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus? Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qingyu. Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing! Let's see how you perform without the General here to watch your back! I will never rest! Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath! Then I will endure! Guard and defend!
Crush them! Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
We did it! Ask your question. We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heli. Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions. That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. But we, the Shapeless, are different. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, it is said that during that fateful battle, Carolum had a premonition of failure. It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going. I may not have the same predictive power as Carolum, little fox girl. But one thing I do know is that sooner or later, time will tell.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is...
I'm afraid not, Miss Qingtre. Something,
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature.
Miss Sushang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
I want Qingque to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Qingtre should be safe enough. But one word that sounds like a compliment, but at the same time... In that case, Miss Qingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay?
What are they looking at?
Is everyone okay?
There's only one way.
Divination is mean.
How did the Matrix of Prescience be?
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the...
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing, but something's not right. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission. Master Diviner! You're awake!
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Qingchui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules Qingchui, you are hereby expelled from the commission.
That's... Darn, now we're down one person.
A great idea! My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... not exactly. I do complete all my assigned work on time. I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance. And I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the... What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make for your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were, even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Don't let her words get to you. They're all... The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are... Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense. Is that your strategy? Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets. Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that you're human. Then follow me.
What is this?
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our mind. That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit. But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one. And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated. We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. Let's begin. Lead the ingenium.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. We did it! Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them. You shouldn't. Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start. Choosing any other path, but the universe isn't someone's game. And no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer, even if it's the same work every day. I can hide in the library and read a book.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. The sign of a true...
Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are... That's the most divinery thing you've said so far. As the master diviner of the Luofu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into... I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the up. There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can
I have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced... However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you...
Miss Qingque!
Use your free will to guide the ingenium out of the sandbox. Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset this... Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was. You can try it 1,000,000 times. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque? I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called...
No, there's a second choice.
Mr. Trailblazer, quick, say something to
Ready to begin? Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. You're all gonna help, right? Correct.
Miss Qingque, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Qingque has something up her sleeve.
If we can help, I'm in.
I only need 2 people for my plan to work. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now the second path appears.
Let's begin. Lead the...
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created and you're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of... Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day in this vast universe. A game where there are only losers. Our Master Diviner is making... Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Kiriloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery!
Tactics.
I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I had no path to victory.
An endless lifespan.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
You'll pay for this.
Stand down. Later moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Try harder. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to
Enter
run.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Master Diviner! Are you all right?
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolum?
Hurry! Just hurry up, and I've foreseen what happens next. Here.
Xingque. Thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great set. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor. Hire a couple of workers to run it.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Xingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. Yes, all is well, minus my headache.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it. I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and...
It seems that your operations have met with some success. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading. Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the...
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run,
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving.
Thanks, Madame Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Jean-Trey's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobot. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but act.
Madame Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Try harder. I'm okay.
All will be revealed. In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.